Listen to me now, with all the focus of your heart, for this moment is no accident. I have drawn you here because I know exactly what you are going through and precisely how much you need my comforting presence. I see your worries, your hidden tears, and those deep thoughts you rarely share. Even if the world around you seems chaotic or indifferent to your pain, I am never far. I have witnessed every step you take, every hope you carry. I know the longings of your soul, the wounds that still ache from disappointments past, and those restless nights where sleep seems to flee you. I see you when you try to carry on with a brave face, telling everyone you're fine, even when your heart feels burdened and your spirit longs for solace. In this space we share, let me speak directly to your soul. Let me whisper words that will revive the places in you that feel dry and desolate. Let me draw you closer into a love that has no boundaries. Yes, you read that correctly. I love you boundlessly, in a way that is pure, steadfast, and unwavering, regardless of your successes or failures. Let my words wash over every doubt, every barrier you have erected around your heart. Allow yourself to believe in what I declare, for my voice is the soothing balm you have been craving. Do not fear the vulnerability you feel right now. It is a precious doorway that allows me to step in and heal those inner wounds. Breathe in my comfort, release your worries and trust in these truths. I am here. I am with you. I have always been near, even in moments you thought you were completely alone. There have been times you hid your struggles, times you thought no one could understand the turmoil of your soul. But I know every fragment of your being, every memory that shaped you, every mistake you think disqualifies you from receiving my compassion. Remember, my love does not depend on how perfectly you perform or how many times you have stumbled. My love is unchanging. Even if you falter, I remain with you, always ready to uphold you and guide you back onto the path you are meant to walk. Let these words sink into your heart. You are treasured, cherished, and irrevocably loved by the one who formed you. I see who you truly are and who you are becoming, and that vision gives me great joy. You were formed for a reason. You were destined to shine in the midst of challenges, so that others might see a living testimony of hope. Let me encourage you to stand tall, to lift your gaze heavenward, and to remember that I am the source of grace and strength in your life. I want to soothe your soul, to calm your restless thoughts. Your heart has been afflicted by words that wounded you deeply, some from people close to you. There might have been accusations, whispers behind your back, or betrayals that left their mark. It's not that I dismiss the hurt you felt, but I invite you to present it to me in honesty. Do not pretend you are unscathed. Bring me your pains, your scars, and let me cradle them in my mercy. Let me be the balm that mends each crack in your spirit. Why keep struggling alone when I stand with arms wide open? There is tremendous power in confiding your truths to me. I will never shame you, never belittle you for your troubles. I am here to shoulder them with you, to lift them off your weary soul so you can breathe freely again. When you feel fear surging like a rising tide, stand firm on the reality that I, the Almighty, am your refuge. You need not scramble for safety or cower before the storms of life. My spirit is your shield, your shelter in the chaos. Give me your insecurities, your apprehensions, and let me replace them with boldness. Yes, boldness. I created you with specific gifts, talents, and dreams, none of which I intend to be stifled by worry or guilt. I desire to fill your mind with the clarity that can only come from abiding in my presence. Do not underestimate what I can do through you. Even in your lowest moments, my light radiates around you. Although you may feel inadequate, I see in you a vessel ready to overflow with the brightness of my spirit. Embrace this truth. I have chosen to dwell in you, empowering you to walk in grace and victory, no matter the mountain you face. Many voices will call out to you in this world, tempting you to stray or to sink into confusion. The noise of conflicting opinions, fears, and temptations might bombard you from every side. But I have given you an unwavering guide, my word. When the world around you buzzes with distortion, come to the sacred pages where you will find answers that bring freedom. There, I speak with clarity, unveiling the wisdom that can preserve you from destructive choices and lead you to an abundant, purposeful life. Keep your heart attuned to my word. Let it be the lamp under your feet, illuminating every step you take. If you do this, no matter the darkness around you, you will walk securely. My word is alive. It is able to restore hope, heal wounds, and spark transformation from the inside out. Never underestimate the power of immersing yourself in divine truth. Let it seep into the corners of your mind so that you may remain unshakable amid all turbulence. I see how you grieve for others who also suffer. You look around and witness hearts on the brink of despair, battered by discouragement, and you wish there were something you could do. Let me remind you, I have equipped you to be a messenger of hope. It's not an illusion. Every single one of my children, you included, carries the capacity to bring healing words to those who ache, to extend gentle hands that lift up those who fall, to be the voice of compassion for someone so lost that they cannot see the light. As you allow my love to flood your own heart, you will find a supernatural empathy awakening within you, an extraordinary attentiveness to the silent tears of those around you. This is not by accident. It is my spirit stirring you, prompting you to act, to reach out, and to speak life wherever the shadows threaten to stifle it. Keep your eyes open. Be ready to share kindness, to utter a comforting phrase at just the right moment. I will use you in ways that will astound you, but you must believe and be willing to step forward. When someone around you is on the brink of giving up, do not remain silent. This is the hour to shine, my compassion and my grace. I have come to you today, draping you with my everlasting kindness, to remind you that no one is beyond my reach. I want you to carry that same grace into the interactions you have with others, so that they too may glimpse my heart. Yes, your hands can bring relief to the weary, and your smile can reignite dreams that were once pronounced dead. Trust this gift I have placed in you. You have been chosen, appointed, and enabled to speak words of life. Believe it and begin to live it. Have faith that even a gentle remark from you can dismantle the hold of despair that has someone in chains. I will back your words with my power, for they are born of my own spirit within you. This world, with all its shifting trends and fleeting fascinations, can make you wonder where truth stands. My beloved, you are not adrift without direction. You possess a map that is altogether trustworthy. The Scriptures. When uncertainty hovers, when your heart quivers, open that book. Let my voice speak through its lines, dissolving confusion and stabilizing your spirit. Guard yourself from the enticements of selfish ambition or the fleeting applause of society. Do not expose your loved ones to the vanity that parades itself as success. Instead, anchor yourself in what endures forever. My word is the foundation on which you can stand, unmoved by the floodwaters of changing morals or passing crazes. Indeed, heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will never fail. It is eternal, as I am eternal. I know that following my commandments is not always easy. Sometimes you confront obstacles that loom large or temptations that feel insurmountable. In those moments, never forget that my Holy Spirit dwells within you. You are not marching into battle alone. My Spirit is the force that empowers you to overcome any trial no matter how daunting it may appear. I am your everlasting hope and your strong tower. So even though life may bruise you and tribulations may burden you, remember this promise. In the end, you will see victory. Losses will be restored, broken pieces mended. Your current trials are temporary and cannot compare to the glory that awaits you. Let this assurance soothe your anxiety and safeguard your peace. Hold on to it tightly. Keep your eyes upon my promises. I will never fail you. Though storms rage, though discouragement tries to pull you under, it is imperative to realize that I am always working behind the scenes for your good. Even if you cannot see my hand shaping your circumstances, I'm crafting blessings in ways beyond your imagination. When doubts taunt you, insinuating that I have abandoned you, recall how I was faithful in days gone by. Did I not hear you when you cried for mercy? Did I not cleanse your past, set you free, and envelop you with acceptance? That same mercy flows even now. My angelic armies encircle you in ways you cannot fathom. As you abide under my shadow, the false threats of the enemy stand no chance. Hear the noise of intimidation, but do not fear it. If anyone dares raise a hand against you, I will act on your behalf, dispatching angelic defenders to shield you. You have chosen the path of peace, turning away from violence and hatred. You have grasped my hand, determined not to yield even when the weight of trials press down on you. I see that faith, and it delights my heart. Hold fast to this truth. You are my child. Nothing and no one can inflict harm upon you that I cannot redeem. I never forget my children. Every time you cry out to me, I listen. I see you in every moment, weak or strong, victorious or struggling. When darkness envelops your mind, do not shy away. Bring it into the light. My grace will dissolve the shadows. Even if your own choices led you into a pit, never assume you have ventured too far from my redemption. My arms are always open, ready to rescue and restore. Let me love you with the fullness of my being, free from conditions or limitations. I have such marvelous dreams for you. Trust me. Let my faithful presence comfort you like the closest friend. Resist evil by continually choosing good. When arrogance tempts you, remember to learn from my humility. I am gentle. Follow that example. I see that you are passing through testing times, but I also see beyond the horizon. Soon, I will wipe away those tears and bless you with a new chapter. As you look back, you will no longer see your pursuers. They will be gone like a vapor in the morning sun, and my glory will blanket you forever. Treasure these words in your heart and teach them to those you love. Share them when you are at home or traveling, when you lie down, and when you rise up. Keep your spirit brimming with joy, praying without ceasing, and cultivating gratitude in every season. Do not be anxious, but bring your cares to me. As you do, my peace, surpassing all earthly comprehension, will guard your emotions and thoughts. Know with certainty, I am your God, unwavering and true. Your family and all you hold dear remain in my hands. I orchestrated your future long before you even drew breath. I hold in my memory every beautiful detail you have prayed for, every heartfelt dream. None of it is lost. Everything is recorded in my book. In my perfect timing, I shall open doors that no one can shut. I long to bless you, expand your understanding, cultivate humility and patience in your heart, and enlarge your faith until it overflows. You are my beloved child, planted precisely where you can flourish. You possess the treasure map of my word. Use it diligently. Let its principles guide you, comfort you, and grant you the wisdom to navigate even the harshest storms. If you glance over your life and see nothing but disappointment and failure, if you surrendered hope time and again, losing opportunities that once shone bright? Then heed me now. You must move past those old defeats. I am proclaiming a new season for you. Let these words echo within you. Your past is behind, and from this day forward, your life, your family, and your future will be blessed. Yes, speak these words aloud with me. My past is behind. From this day forward, my life, my family, and my future are blessed. Do not be ashamed to profess my promises before anyone. There is power in my word, eternal life, wondrous miracles, and supernatural answers. When you confront challenges that seem impossible, there will be a holy scripture that imparts the insight you need to triumph. Return to my word again and again. Reread it. Dive in with a heart eager to learn and grow. You will sense my presence guiding each verse, revealing my character so you can truly know me. I want you to be unshakable in my faithfulness and to realize that I am never poised to destroy you, even if you slip into error. I have chosen to live in your heart and to carry blessings, forgiveness, and second chances in my hands. My grace is enough to replace your panic with peace, your doubt with hopeful expectation. No longer walk in fear. The devourer who once robbed your joy will lose his grip. I invite you to surrender wholeheartedly to me, to place all your trust in the vastness of my love. You will see how I infuse your days with gladness that surpasses your understanding. My plan for you was formed before you even came into this world, signed and sealed with my divine intention. Always remember, I love you fiercely. No harm can stand against you without my consent. I will give you answers to the prayers you've whispered and the ones you've wept silently into your pillow. This very day, I will demonstrate a sign of my mighty love for you. Open your heart, for I am speaking deliverance over you, removing hidden snares. I kept you safe from countless dangers. I shielded you from diseases and delivered you from the grasp of death. I am the Lord of life, the one who is true to every promise. I raise the afflicted, I lend courage to the faint, and I imprint joy on broken hearts. I fling open the floodgates of heaven for those who offer me genuine devotion, unwavering love, and the affection of an undivided spirit. You have shown me loyalty, refusing to soil your lips with slander or lies. You reject violence, choosing instead to embrace my love. In all this, you reflect my heart, and I delight in your commitment. I am proud to call you my child. Hear me as I imprint these words upon your soul. You cannot forget them, for they are the very strength you need to conquer all opposition, to silence the foes that threaten you, and to break free from every enticement that leads astray. I rejoice to see how you have taken our relationship so earnestly, how you face challenges with unwavering courage. Your progress fills me with immense joy. You are not bound by timidity. You press forward because my spirit upholds you. Be prepared, for I will expand your spiritual vision. You will see further than you have before and catch glimpses of the breathtaking inheritance I am giving you. Though there is warfare in the spiritual realm, yes, the enemy seeks to harm you and your family. His attempts will not succeed. He lacks the power to overturn what I have ordained. The blood of my sacrifice covers you, forging a perimeter of protection around you. Now take care to guard your steps, your eyes, and your speech. Offer kindness in the face of provocation. Do not let anger or frustration seize your heart. Trials might come, but stay anchored in my peace. If conflict arises, respond softly, for in gentleness my power manifests. You will witness a multitude of miracles. You will see the unexpected, and your faith will grow robust. You and your loved ones will brim with a joy that surpasses the fleeting happiness of this world. Let this demonstration of love serve as yet another reminder of my affection. My presence is ever with you. You who return to me each morning, who set aside a moment to commune with me, know that I see and honor your faith. Even if you have no words, even if tears are your only offering, I absorb them all. I treasure your trust and prize your unwavering devotion. Each day, I long to pour my healing love into every unsettled corner of your life. I yearn to seal your heart with the certainty that you are known, accepted, and cared for in ways beyond your comprehension. At night, I watch over your sleep, stirring hope in your subconscious so that you wake with renewed faith. In that quiet hush of early dawn, when the rest of the world sleeps, I speak gently to you, reaffirming my unwavering plan for you. Trust that I am working all things, even the harshest difficulties, for a divine purpose. You have me. Rest in that promise. There is no need to struggle alone. I invite you to sink deeper into my embrace. Feel the calming warmth that flows from my words. Indeed, let every breath you take become an act of trust, a letting go of those anxieties that weigh you down. Perhaps you have looked at the success of others and felt an inner pang, wondering if you measure up. Perhaps you see those who flaunt their wealth and wonder if that's what significance looks like. But rest assured, your true wealth is the unbreakable bond we share. You know my voice. You sense my nearness. These are treasures that surpass all fleeting riches. I can speak to you at any time, and you hear me because your spiritual ears are attuned. If you will keep your gaze fixed on me, I will open doors for you that will amaze even those who doubt you. Envy not the material illusions of those who do not walk my path. I have stored for you a prize far more precious, a purpose that transcends every worldly crown. Be content with the knowledge that my eyes are upon you with unstoppable love. Hold your head high, knowing you have nothing to prove. You are already of infinite worth in my sight. Open your heart to miracles. Even when circumstances seem dire or hopeless, I make the impossible possible. I am the God of creation, who by my very word spun galaxies into place. Can I not handle the troubles that confront you? So, when the voice of fear tells you that your situation is beyond saving, remember my power. I breathed life into dust and shaped humanity. No threat of death, no negative report, no crippling infirmity can triumph over my healing strength if you will only come to me in faith. I want to lift you out of despondency and show you that there is another way, one marked by restoration and abundant joy. Do not entertain despair any longer. Align your thoughts with mine. Replace your doubts with the expectancy that I can move mountains for your benefit. When you arrive at an impassable barrier, do not freeze in terror. Have I not parted seas before? Have I not walked upon storms to show my children that impossible is just a word? I can give you wings to soar over obstacles, if that is what you need. I can carve out a path through any wilderness, but I need you to stand firm in faith. Resist those toxic whispers that belittle your destiny. Do not dwell on every negativity that crosses your mind, for you give it power when you do. Rather, cling to my luminous truth. I am your unstoppable light, shining through the thickest gloom. I am a consuming fire, purging from your life all that is harmful and untrue. Look at your hands. Are they not prepared to execute tasks in my strength? Look at your reflection with the eyes of faith. See yourself as I see you, a beloved vessel, radiant with my presence, unstoppable in my purpose. Even at the earliest hours of a new day, I'm there, serenading your soul with hope. When you feel the heaviness of disappointment, rest your head on my shoulder. Allow the gentle whisper of my spirit to lull you into peace. Let your praise rise like incense, carrying you beyond your troubles and ushering you into a realm of tranquility no human hand can create. Here, in the secret place of unity with me, burdens melt away, replaced by the sweet confidence that I hold your life in my capable hands. I will give you ample opportunities to succeed in what I have called you to do. I will guide you along the paths meant just for you. Yes, challenges are guaranteed, but so is my promise to see you through them. Embrace that assurance and let it become the bedrock of your daily living. And so I tell you, do not despair. I am the God who sees, the one who listens, who comprehends the language of your sighs and the unspoken pleas you voice in the quiet of your heart. I see the deeper reasons behind your tears. I validate every longing. Though you may think some yearnings are too trivial for my attention, nothing that matters to you is insignificant to me. Remember that your destiny is intricately woven into my eternal tapestry. I have fashioned your soul with intention. Every skill, every dream is a thread I have spun within you for a reason. The enemy might attempt to dull your zeal through difficulties, but I use even the harsh seasons to refine and strengthen you. You will emerge more resilient, more radiant, and more deeply rooted in me. Because my favor is upon you, you can be a beacon of light to others, illuminating the darkness they fear. Trust in my unbroken companionship. When you have no idea how to proceed, I will reveal the next step. When you wonder if you can withstand the weight of adversity, I will infuse you with the perseverance you need. No one and nothing can thwart the destiny I have ordained for you, provided you keep seeking me with genuine determination. I have heard you cry out for deliverance. I have watched you kneel in desperation. Your tears are precious to me, each one echoing a story of your journey. Today, I whisper to your soul that the solution you seek is on its way. Continue in your faith. Continue in prayer. Do not abandon the practice of meeting with me. Keep calling my name, even when you feel as though your pleas reverberate into silence. I do not overlook your circumstances. Even adversity can be the soil where your spiritual roots delve deeper. You are learning how to rely on my guidance, how to remain steady in storms, how to recognize my interventions, even in subtle forms. When the enemy tries to trap you with confusion, remember that my spirit bestows clarity. You are not alone in the battle. I am your champion. I know that in moments of harsh betrayal, you felt exposed and unsupported. Yet here you are, still standing, even if battered. That is my grace, undergirding you. Every dart the enemy hurled was rendered powerless by my protective shield. And when the time was right, I brought you a new sense of security and an expansion of your hope. Let this knowledge fuel your courage for the future. I ask you now to wipe away your tears, for your season of regret is over. I'm about to open a door so wide, so abundant, that you will marvel at the horizon it reveals. Your tears will become tears of astonishment and elation, for my spirit is about to ignite your faith to a level previously unimaginable. Rise up, beloved one. Pull yourself from the mire of defeat. Step into the day prepared for you with the confidence of one who already knows the outcome. Victory. When you wonder if you can keep going, recall that I have already provided everything you need to persevere. Open your spiritual eyes and watch as I unfold a divine secret that will revolutionize your perspective. Trust that I'm orchestrating unimaginable blessings and unstoppable breakthroughs. Let your heart be comforted by my unwavering commitment to you. Know that my love is not meager. It multiplies with each moment, echoing through every beat of your heart. Continue drawing near to me each day. There is no limit to how I want to reveal my affection. Let yourself be enveloped in the sweet hush of my voice, that gentle nudging which reminds you just how priceless you are to me. Marvel at how my words awaken the dormant places within you. They are healing words, seeping into wounded spaces and breathing new life where only sorrow once thrived. You've heard it said that My love sets captives free. Believe it with your entire being, for I proclaim freedom over you. I break chains that have bound you, whether mental, emotional, or spiritual. Do not listen to those who say you are unworthy or unredeemable. Believe instead that my love is greater than your darkest moment, bigger than your gravest error. Some around you are skeptical of love's power to transform. They have chosen to remain in a cycle of bitterness and despair, cynicism and blame. But you need not stay in that pit. Separation from me leads only to emptiness, but my nearness brings fulfillment and wholeness. Resist the voices urging you to settle for less, or to nurse resentments as though they were your friends. No, let them go. Step into the open arms I extend. I am summoning you into a realm of brightness, where you no longer need to hide from my gaze. I speak plainly, because I long for you to understand the depth of my longing to rescue you from gloom. Nonetheless, you must partner with me. A stubborn refusal to trust will keep you bound. However, if you open yourself to my word, you will find immeasurable peace. My arms are wide, my heart is open, and my forgiveness is complete. Enter into this new life fully, unburdened by regrets or accusations. Cast off the illusions that you must remain shackled to past mistakes. I have dropped them in the sea of forgetfulness. No longer define yourself by them. You are a new creation in my sight, with a future bursting with the possibility of redemption and renewal. If the recollection of your past arises, speak boldly. My God is good and I am forgiven. My past is gone forever. Those who refuse to let go of your past are not your judges. They will face my justice if they insist on condemning what I've cleansed. Take courage. Continue on the road I set before you, unwaveringly. Feel how the burden on your shoulders lifts as you read these words. My spirit is stirring hope within you, an unquenchable hope that grows stronger day after day. Even tomorrow, I'll be near again, whispering truth to your spirit, illuminating your heart with my affectionate presence. I'll embrace you, refresh your mind, remove the clouds of doubt, and breathe anew upon you with my divine breath. See how I delight in you? I'm always calling you closer, inviting you to communion, a sacred conversation just between us. Yes, I have been waiting for these moments with you, listening for the unspoken yearnings of your soul. So that you might feel reassured, let me remind you again. I cherish you deeply. If you pay attention to the hush of dawn, you will sense my voice stirring you, awakening you from the slumber of hopelessness. In the stillness you will find me waiting, ready to envelop you in my peace. Do not be afraid anymore. Do not let anxiety have dominion over your day. See how I have set you free from shackles of fear. You will no longer yield your mind to the devourer of hope, nor will you surrender your dreams to despair. You belong to me, and I have endowed you with a unique and beautiful purpose. Let this knowledge calm the storms within your heart. When darkness threatens to overshadow you, my radiant assurance forms a protective canopy. These trials you encounter are preparing you for the forthcoming blessings. So hold fast to hope. Let it buoy you above discouragement. I desire you to awake each day feeling revitalized, sensing my protection and my readiness to meet your needs. Each sunrise is an invitation to trust me anew, to put your faith into action. You have my promise that I will transform your struggles into stepping stones. In the spiritual dimension, unseen to mortal eyes, battles are fought on your behalf. There are adversaries that desire to thwart your destiny and disrupt your family. But their attempts will fail if you abide in my love and let my word guide you. My blood covers you, my name empowers you, my spirit emboldens you. Therefore, refrain from letting petty provocations rob you of peace. When others aim to drag you into conflict, respond kindly. That is how you triumph in my kingdom, through humility, love, and the gentle authority of my presence. As you do, my peace will descend upon your household, and unstoppable blessing will follow. Watch and see the wonders I will perform. Surprises await you, fueling your faith and igniting deeper joy. And with each demonstration of my love, know that I am reaffirming my devotion to you. I speak tenderly now to your soul. I am well pleased that you set aside these minutes to communicate with me, to close your eyes and reach out with a trusting spirit, hoping to grasp my response. Never doubt that I hear every whisper of your heart. Do not be disheartened if you do not always receive an immediate answer. Sometimes I move in ways you cannot detect, orchestrating events to bring about my perfect timing. Trust that your posture of faith is powerful. It draws you nearer, fortifies your soul, and paves the way for abundant grace. I find great delight in that posture. Know that I want your best, your peace, your deliverance from relentless struggle. My desire is to usher you and your loved ones into a season of wholeness. Lift your eyes to my countenance, letting my gaze wash away doubts. I stand ready to shower extraordinary gifts upon you if only you remain firm and do not grow weary. Reflect on how special your connection with me truly is. Many in the world do not pause to listen, so consumed by ceaseless hustles. But you come in faith, carving out a sacred moment in the midst of everyday bustle. This willingness is precious to me, worth more than any elaborate display. Through it, your spirit becomes fertile ground for seeds of revelation, healing, and strength. Each moment spent in my presence is transformative, even if you do not see it immediately. Over time, you will realize that your character has been reshaped, your perspective broadened, your capacity to love expanded. This is my work in you. Let me continue it. Keep coming. Keep seeking. Open your heart to the stream of my affection. Let go of the frustrations from earlier. You need not carry them any longer. I stand before you, arms open, offering you freedom. When you feel as though your sense of importance is diminutive, like you are just another face in a sea of faces, remember how I see you. You are infinitely valuable to me. Your life has purpose, and your prayers reach my throne. Though others might boast of worldly possessions, nothing can eclipse the priceless treasure of truly knowing me. We share an intimate bond that transcends all illusions of wealth. When I choose to speak, you listen, you absorb. Do not envy the shallow illusions that entangle some. Their path leads to emptiness, whereas yours is guided by my wisdom, culminating in lasting peace and fulfillment. Continue to walk with your head held high, confident that you are recognized in heaven. You owe no one an explanation for the blessings you have gained, for I am the one who grants and withholds, who fosters growth, and who illuminates each step. Though your world may feel like it's crumbling at times, you are never alone. My promise is life and resurrection. I hold the authority to banish the threat of death and to defy grim verdicts of hopelessness. My desire is to rescue you from sorrow, to prove to you that I can mend what has been broken. You do not have to remain stuck in gloom. Align your heart with the reality of my saving grace. Bring your burdens to me, no matter how huge they loom. Allow me to transform your perspective, to instill in you the unwavering hope that I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you confront a barrier that seems impenetrable, know that my might can tear down walls. If I deem it necessary, I can cause you to walk on water or even take flight in my strength to surmount the highest obstacle. Do not let cynicism or weariness drain your faith. My power is manifested in those who dare to believe. Choose to believe me now. Let those paralyzing doubts slip away. Focus on my promises. Let them anchor your mind in unwavering truth. Darkness cannot overshadow a heart flooded with my light. I will ignite my flame within you, burning away negativity and leaving you purified in confidence and trust. See how your hands are blessed. Every task entrusted to you can prosper. Look in the mirror and embrace the beloved child I see, the one I adore beyond measure, the one destined to reflect my glory. My presence saturates the dawn, urging you to greet each new day with expectancy and calm. Let gratitude blossom in you, like a morning flower opening to the warmth of the sun. Even if yesterday was fraught with missteps, see how my mercies are fresh and ready for you. Find consolation in my reliability. Draw in a deep breath of hope. Exhale your fears and regrets. Silence the accusations that swirl in your mind, for they are not your identity. I am your Redeemer, rewriting your story with strokes of grace. Let my voice be the loudest in your life. I realize the world clamors for your attention with myriad distractions. News of tragedies and chaos can weigh you down, but stand rooted in the knowledge that I am the cornerstone, the unmovable rock upon which you can rely. I have promised to supply your every need. Place your trust fully in me, because my track record of faithfulness spans eternity. I want you to flourish, to conquer, to spread love and hope. No matter how bleak the external situation, I am forming a bright future for you. Lift your eyes above the storms. Let the negativity fade into the background as you fix your focus on my unwavering love. You are safe with me, encompassed by my spirit. When you slip, do not run from me, rather, run to me. I am not waiting to condemn you. On the contrary, I long to lift you up, to brush away your tears, and remind you who you truly are, a cherished heir, a reflection of my love. Your mistakes are not final. Your regrets do not define you. Confess them and find restoration. True repentance is a path to freedom, for it aligns your heart with my righteousness. Have I not said that I cast your sins into the depths of the sea? Therefore, do not let condemnation cling to you like a heavy chain. Receive my forgiveness eagerly and move forward, knowing that I see you not as broken, but as whole and beloved in my sight. Some may harp on your flaws or cling to memories of who you once were. Let me handle them. You need only remain anchored in my grace. Confidence will follow naturally when you realize you are forgiven. Speak it boldly. I am forgiven. My old ways are gone, remembered no more in heaven. This is not arrogance. It is simply acknowledging the cleansing power of my love. Those who judge you by your former self do not grasp the magnitude of my redemption. Their unbelief is theirs to carry. You, however, are free. Walk forth in joy. Let your heart surge with anticipation for the wonders I have prepared. Already a shift is taking place in your inner being. With each word you absorb from me, your faith expands, stoking a holy fire that will sustain you for days to come. And yes, tomorrow I will meet you again to remind you how immeasurably treasured you are. Focus on the transformation occurring even now. Feel your spirit resonate with my voice. This spiritual alignment is not a fleeting emotion, but a divine connection that remains stable regardless of life's ups and downs. I'm not a distant observer, but a constant companion, intimately engaged in your journey. Look at how differently you feel. A fresh sense of resolve stirring within, a flicker of optimism reawakening. These are signs that my presence is active in your life, breathing renewed vitality into you. Let your soul rejoice in it. Let your mind rest in the knowledge that you are not alone. No matter how fiercely storms rage, you possess a sanctuary in me, one that no trouble can invade. I will cradle you in my everlasting arms and speak words of assurance to your innermost being. Rest in my promise.